Okay, this is reassembling the motor. One thing I'd say is I did end up replacing a brand new throttle cable. It pretty much clips into this little bracket here. The pain in the butt part was getting it down in there. What I found was once you get the end down through the hole, go down into the firewall on the inside, and you can grab the end of the cable, and you get the little black plastic thing lined up, and you just kind of give it a tug and it snaps right into place. So we've got the valley pan gasket is all back in. See all the new bolts tightened down to 10 on the torque wrench. We got the water pipes back in, all new gaskets in the front, gaskets in the back. They're not much money. We've got new transmission cooling line on right there. We've got the other transmission cooling line on there. We have replaced the secondary water pump, and we've got all new hoses in there. That's a pretty straightforward job to get all that done. So now all we're doing is tightening up the 3 bolts over here and 3 bolts over there. I would also say while I was in here, I replaced these 2 temperature sensors here. So, oh, lastly, while you're in here, you're going to find that the scuff shield on your battery cable, on the old one, it's brittle and it just crumbles and falls into a million pieces. So it was like $4 at Napa, and I bought a new abrasion protection cable. It goes over this big pipe, then under the small one, then underneath the water accumulator down there. So we're going to go ahead and tighten up all the bolts now on the water manifold on the back. Okay, we got the water accumulator on, it's all tightened up. Now we're going to connect up the sensors. We're going to connect up all the hoses, the transmission cooling lines over here to the auxiliary water pump. And like I said before, I'm going to use all new hoses and all new clamps. There's 3 different sizes. You got your 1613, you get your 178056, and there's one that's 16314. So they're not much. If you're doing all this, might as well use all new hoses. Now, when you're connecting these worm drive clamps back up here, one thing that I found is that this last one on the left, you aim it the other way. So those first 2 on the right you could put on before you had all this other stuff in the way. This one on the left, and so you can get a screwdriver on it, you put it facing the other way, and then you can take a screwdriver and come in from this side here and get it. You just leave this loose so you can pull this out of the way, and then you can put that one on. Hopefully that'll, otherwise I didn't know how I was going to get that on.